Hello everyone, cncHD here, and welcome back to the World Series 2020 with a prize pool of $2,000. Big cash, big tournament, and big players we have here. On the top we have a GooGle in the yellow color, GLA Vanilla.
And on the bottom we have Mazen as the nice standard of the GLA green. Everybody loves a green GLA.
Yeah, green GLA, the best of all GLA, and let's go into this replay in 3, 2, 1, go. GLA versus GLA. I think I read in an interview a few years ago where an expert said he would rather play SimCity than watching a GLA mirror. And
I believe that was most of the experts.
yeah,
actually.
I think it's very accurate up to this day, as GLA mirrors are not very entertaining.
Well, some of them are, but it depends on the armies. If you have vanilla GLA mirror, or stealth, boring.
Yeah. Okay, we can see a worker here by Mason, one worker going to the middle, and we have GooGle going with 2 workers to the front, and a terrorist. Very important with them one terrorist.
Mason has his worker right up the left side, preparing to throw down a tunnel there.
Yeah, but looks like the terrorist is already spotting that. He's raising up his arms and screaming something in GLA language. And he is running towards that worker. The worker is still standing there, not knowing what's coming to hit them. He might be able to go into that bunker, but will be detonated.
Not paying attention. That's what happens.
Lucky for him, the tunnel survived.
Oh yeah. Mason actually got his tunnel on the left side of his right supply. Interesting. Totally unblocked.
Yeah. And on the right side we can see that GooGle has a tunnel up and has secured the bunker on the right lane. And he has easy access to the second supply of Mason now and can easily harass him if he wants to do so.
Yes, he may be sending a Terratech through that or the middle, because he has just loaded it up in his base.
But looks like he's going for the left. Will go for that tunnel, which is now being built up again by Mason. 4 RPGs being dropped there, and GooGle wants to go for the kill. Oh, nice! Oh!
Almost got it, almost got it. The Terratech got into the tunnel. Yes, it is popping out on the bottom right. It is not going for the supply there. It's going to go straight for the arms dealer.
Straight for the arms dealer, that is correct.
No reaction from Mason.
Yeah, we'll drop off 5 terrorists and blow up that arms dealer, and now also go for the worker kill.
Down it is.
Another technical coming in on the middle, but is being stopped there, but bringing the tunnel into the hole mode in the middle, but nothing else more.
Well, it does stop him from getting another Terratech easy there, but you know, technicals are already fast enough.
Yep. Nice defend here by Mason on the bottom, bringing that technical out of his base, saying, "You get out of my base here." Just kicking him out. Another technical on the top left by Mr. GooGle. And that tunnel on the top left is standing strong with the worker there and the bunker secured. And we can see an harassment here by Mason in the middle. GooGle is trying to go for the RPG crush, but not succeeding. But Mason doing the same thing and succeeding with the RPG crush.
Pretty nice by Mason. He can work his way now through the middle.
Yeah.
Get a tunnel on GooGle's side. That would be very good for him.
Oh,
also
Mason,
going for that worker crush.
Mason going for the worker crush, but GooGle is careful and is sending his worker into the tunnel.
Like bottom right, bottom right.
Yeah, that's a big push.
Big push. 5 quad cannons.
That's a big push. And will there be a pop by Mason? So far doesn't look like it. He's going to surrender the position.
I don't think he has any army yet. He's getting quad cannons built now, but he has nothing.
Yeah,
so far to pop.
Workers running away. And GooGle might be able to grab that supply there on the bottom right.
And he's going to do that right now. He's sending a worker right on down after getting that supply in the middle.
Another technical on the top left was stopped. A scrap denied, denying that scrap pick by GooGle. Very quick hands here by Mason. Mason overall, very strong player, giving GooGle a hard time here.
Yeah, he's collecting in the middle as well, Mr. Mason. Now, GooGle's decision to go straight to Mason's main base may He,
Oh, losing all these quads there. Mason,
yeah,
Google's
that's
still
pretty nice.
Google's still
He
here
should-
strong.
Yeah, he should avoid though direct engagement until his quad repairs that 3-star, the 3 vet one, the heroic one.
Yeah.
Make
Yeah.
sure that one stays alive.
Yeah, killing all the workers, quads coming in again, and targeting the 3-star promoted one, but will survive.
That is, oh, there he goes, getting the scorpion.
Yep.
I don't know how many times people need to be told, but quads don't counter
nice
scorpions.
pick off here by Google. Google picking off all of these and has now 2 1-star promoted quads there.
That was not the best targeting by Mazen there.
Yeah.
Mazen is at a huge economic disadvantage and production disadvantage now.
Oh, Google
Google
now
is
with
floating.
2-star promoted quads.
And he's protecting them. If
Yeah.
he does this correctly, as Jundi would do it. Oh, now he has 3.
Yeah,
just
now
like that.
he is back in the game with 3 lots good promoted quads there. They can all heal themselves up. That is strong. That is very strong.
Yeah, he needs to leave those guys repair before he uses them again. At the top left, you can see he's moving down with a few quads into Mazen's last stronghold.
Going for that tunnel. Both players sharing the supplies in the middle. Very friendly as they are. Just having a gentleman agreement here. Everyone can have one side of the middle. And Mason has been defeated.
You are victorious.
Mason, not respecting the gentleman's agreement, surrenders quickly.
Yeah, and that puts Google on a hard-earned 1-0 versus his opponent. Very nice match.
Yeah. Thankfully, we don't have to watch another GLA mirror.
Yeah, because once you have a mirror, you don't have to reverse it. Thank God this rule exists.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Next match is going to take place on Snowy Drought.
The proper version, too.
Yeah, the proper version. Both players paying attention. And we can see at the bottom the GLA vanilla of Google in the red color.
And then up there at the top, you get to see Mazen as Air Force. Let's see what he can do with that.
Yeah,
good player.
Let's go into the match. And 3, 2, 1, go. Air Force versus GLA. I really love Air Force. And let's see what strategy he will pick. Will he go for double airfield, double Comanche? Let's find out.
Will he go for double combat Chinook?
Ooh.
He is that purple Keller of XCal.
Yeah,
Never know.
that is true.
The super double Comanche now.
The thing with Mason's name is, if you just look at his name from as an outstander, you might think, oh, he's a noob. Because he's not doing the weird thing like Google, for example, did with his name. With the upper and lower cases in the name. It's just Mason. Mason 112. You might think, okay, that's a noob. But then Mason comes in and brings out the big guns, the big expert strategies, and you see, oh fuck, Mason is not a noob.
And he's going ground too. Hopefully Google scouts that so he doesn't go for some defense against air.
Yep.
Google went for a nice Paro strategy. Triple supply.
Yeah, going for that echo boom and a quick tunnel on the top left middle. But here is the ambulance. Ambulance will be able to stop that tunnel coming in, and the worker will not have a nice day today and is being crushed.
That poor worker. He didn't stand a chance. I thought ambulances were supposed to save people.
Yep, but the ambulance doesn't care, just goes for the kill. Not nice.
Now, disappearing. It was trying to drive away from its buddy, the Humvee.
Yeah, could at least give the buddy a nice bury, but no, doesn't care, drives away.
Now he's making up. Anyway.
Yeah, Google securing the ground on the right, has these garrisons, has the tunnel there. And
he has a harassing technical, Google going up the left side.
Oh yeah, he is. I didn't catch that. Dropping the tunnel on the way through. And will he has RPGs inside? Yes, he has.
And he's going for that hunt.
Yeah, always.
That's not all he's got in there. He's got more than that in that technical.
Mason realizing this, coming back with his Humvees. Oh, going for that power plant. Terrorist blowing up his own RPG buddy.
That's not too good. Now he may not be able to finish off the... Nope, he won't finish off the power plant due to blowing up the other RPG. Almost had it.
Yeah, I
Would
mean,
have slowed Mazen down a lot.
the terrorist needs to make the sacrifice, but that was too much of a sacrifice.
Yeah, he should make a sacrifice alone, please.
Yeah, not on his own buddies.
Don't bring your friends into it.
Yeah, they don't want to do that. Quad coming in on the left.
Oh, yeah. That's going to take Mazen off that supply. But Mazen has a lot of Humvees here.
Yeah,
and as we know, doesn't matter what GLA gets if Air Force gets built up too much and gets promoted.
Yep. Also has that nice Hellfire drone on that Humvee, doing the extra damage.
Ooh, Mazen empties out and quick laser lock and drives his VAs in.
Yeah, nice play overall by Mason.
He's going to get a lot of XP from that tunnel. If you noticed from the Gentool XP counter on the left, how much XP tunnels give you, it's insane.
Oh yeah, I just noticed. Like
they
80,
give you
80
so much.
Yeah. That's insane, man.
Wow, actually, GooGle, he's already got his palace halfway finished. And he's taking his oil and refinery.
Yeah.
Gonna be a big boom for GooGle here.
And he needs that. That's a lot of Humvees on the battlefield. 7 of them. That's dangerous. GooGle coming in for the harassment down the right side, destroying the fire base, but will now be picked off by the Humvees. Nice Hellfire drone.
That was a nice bit of harassment, but as we can see, oh, he even went for demo traps in the middle, but as we can see, GooGle is going to have trouble. Palace is not up. He doesn't have anything to stop 5 Humvees in an ambulance with drones yet. So
yep.
GooGle, this is when he has to be careful not to waste anything. If he has an army to pop, don't even bother popping it.
Ooh,
Mazen
decides to deploy all the missile defenders to destroy the palace. Nice move here by Mason.
I mean, if I look around right now, what I see, it does not look good for GooGle.
It certainly doesn't look good for him, yeah, that's true.
This is so much to deal with. And Mazen is still spamming in his base.
Yeah, GooGle currently rebuilding on the right lane. Also has a quad there on the top, scaring away the choppers on the main supply of Mason.
He needs to do that on the left as well.
Yep.
But his production is gone. Wow, just like that. I mean, GooGle is getting himself into a nice position, huge eco boom, everything.
Yeah, and then there comes Mason just killing everything.
That army just got through. Man.
Yeah.
Oh, those
Black market is up. GooGle can now go for the rocket buggy upgrade. Maybe it will help him, maybe not. He has a few rocket buggies, which he's using right now. Humvee's coming dangerously close to the destruction of GooGle.
Ooh, this is... Look at all those missile defenders he left behind to destroy, just obliterating everything GooGle's got.
Yep.
I'm surprised Mazen hasn't gone for his strategy center yet, but he's going for the command center instead.
GooGle coming in for the push in the top base, has 3 empty technicals.
They actually did pretty good for 3 empty technicals.
Yeah, but here are the Humvees to stop that. Those are building up the command center. And GooGle just losing everything on the right lane.
Man, that's a shame.
And that's GG. Wow.
Wow.
What a game.
That was pretty good by Mazen right there. And I know he has a strong army, but that was still pretty good. I mean, GooGle is an expert.
Yep.
Even without the badge, we know he's an expert.
We just know it. I mean, he does not want to admit it, but we know it for sure.
There is no question to us.
Yeah. And into the third match we jump. Again on Snowy Drought with the same armies again, but reversed. And we start the game in 3, 2, 1, go. Now GooGle as the Air Force General, Mason as the GLA Vanilla, and my cat just throws himself with his fat body on my right mouse. That is not good.
Well, I believe the cat heard you say GooGle, and he said, my favorite player.
Yeah,
came over to see some chaos of his
and now
favorite player.
he's laying on my mouse pad, so I can't move my mouse around. That's not good.
Well,
So, what strategies will we see? Maybe something...
I believe from Google, it should be pretty standard. Google usually does go for more of the standard build orders. They're very hardcore.
Oh, look at that! He's going for an airfield and a war factory.
Yeah. This is more of what I anticipated from him, because if you go for both the war factory and the airfield, you can use your Chinooks and the Humvees to guard against RPGs and things, and technicals, RPGs, quads, and you can use Raptors to destroy the tunnels and buildings of the GLA player around the map. Super effective strategy if you are good at macro and micro.
Which he is. Yeah.
Which he is, yeah.
He's super
so this
fast.
should be very good.
If you watch Google's stream, he's like on 200 frames, 200 APM or something. Yeah, he's just super fast.
I mean, I don't know what that guy's drinking. Must be like ultimate coffee.
Yeah.
And Google has scouted down the middle with his dozer. And he's pretty confident now because he has those beaconed. He is getting his raptors up, so he's confident that he's going to be able to get rid of those.
Yeah, and the raptor will go for the kill very soon. He's just circling around there, waiting for the nice moment. And there comes the technical.
Yep.
Raptor denying the technical, killing all the stuff in it. Nice.
Yep. People neglect how powerful air is when you can go airfield and war factory at the same time.
Yeah, super strong.
So powerful.
Yeah.
Now,
Mason going for the stinger side, expecting Comanches.
Yeah. Sadly, we can see that due to Mazen, his position right now, not good. He does not have the eco. He will not be going into Palace quickly. This is going to be hard.
Oh, he is popping at the tunnel! What is he doing?
That's about it. He saw the V. He saw the Humvee coming in and he decided to try to counter that, and it was too late.
Oh, the Raptors. The Raptors just killing everything in that tunnel.
Oh, that's about GG. Without that in there, he's going to lose his map control. Oh boy, this was a hard one for Mazen. He did so well in the last game to beat Google's GLA, but now with 4 Raptors up, he can actually fly in right now, destroy the arms dealer with his 4 Raptors. Yeah. Nothing to stop it.
I think he's going for the 2 tunnels on the right side, just completely annihilating everything what's there as an expansion. And there it goes. Tunnel left in the whole mode, and there comes Sami to pick off the rest of the remainings.
Oh man. That is something else. Oh, Mazen, without that map control, there's not much GLA can do against air. That was just nice. I love this strategy by air. I just love it. Yeah, I could watch it all day.
He has 3 technicals in that tunnel. Might be able to do some damage against the Humvees, but needs to be super careful with the King Raptors up in the air. Here comes the technicals, 4 of them, going for the Humvees.
He's definitely going to be able to pick off Humvees because they're empty, but
losing almost all technicals there.
Didn't even manage to pick off 1 Humvee. I think Mazen is going to suffer from a little bit of depression during this game, but
yeah, I mean that's a lot of damage here dealt by Google, so yeah, he's a bit down
there. Google is also going to be 2 stars soon, and he's getting a strategy center, so he's going to have the bomber as well. Google is playing this one very systematically.
Yeah. Oh, he popped again! He popped again!
Oh, the depression must be intense.
Yeah. He is popping again, losing everything to the King Raptors.
Oh, man. Oh, and he'll be promoted if he destroys one more... if he destroys that supply there. He should get promoted.
Just an expert play here by Google. Now on 2 airfields.
Now we're going to see the bomber coming in, too.
Yep.
Wow, that
comes the Humvee army.
That was step by step, man. Here comes the bomber on the arms dealer. It's heading for the arms dealer. Another pop.
And there's the GG. Mason just
being
annihilated in this match.
Oh my, that was intense, man.
Yeah, it was
That was
just.
some high intensity destruction.
If you would go to a porn site, you would find that match on this porn site. It's right there. Uploaded by Mr. Google.
Go to Google's. Okay, never mind. I shouldn't mention that. That was an old joke. I won't bring it up. But okay.
Okay, let's go to the next match. The fourth one. We are on 2-1 for Google. Let's go to the fourth match.
And the fourth match is on a beautiful map, one of the new favorite maps in Zero Hour, made possible by Mr. Relax, Mr. cncHD for initially pushing these sorts of sketch ideas, doing them for Relax, and MP3 for actually going through the work of getting this map to the stage it's in now. It's just a wonderful map. Everybody loves it.
It's Vendetta. It's your one most favorite map in this game, and we need to see more matches on Vendetta. And with that being said, let's go into the match in 3, 2, 1, go. We have the Super Weapon General by Mazen on the top.
And the Tox by Google on the bottom.
Google picking all GLAs today.
I gotta say, his GLA is super hard, so... And on this map, it's a little hard for USA. Not that USA isn't a good army on this map, but GLA has a lot of area to move around, and they can kind of block off the middle and not let you take any of those oils.
Yeah. What I like about this map is that it has ocean waves. I'm a big fan of ocean waves, and we have them here. Very beautiful done by Mr. MP3.
We have ocean waves on the little island.
Yeah. Very
Both
nice
islands.
ocean waves. I want to do my vacation on this island, on this beach with the Greek ruins there. And
Yes,
we can see a chopper going for the worker kill, but the worker is smart, just goes into the building. Just like that.
Mazen is going to have to try very hard to keep Google at a distance from him. Because if Google gets very close on this map, it gets hard to stop the harassment.
Oh, he sends the worker out of the building and it's got crushed. How unlucky that was.
I don't think he anticipated Mazen would have that kind of map awareness to be paying attention to that.
Yeah. What a quick kill on the worker. It was just nice. Like Dozer was an auto kill mode there, right there.
And here we see an ambulance tried to get a worker crushed there, but not to be, and he's gonna take out the
Here comes the full technical. Full technical is scouting. What will he scout? Oh, there are two nice targets here. Will he get a nice terror attack on that?
He will get and a dozer hunt.
And the dozer.
He actually should load that in there and go straight for the hunt. Just turn straight around and try to get that dozer. Xcal would do it.
And a second technical on the left with the quick hands by Google. Just microing all over the place here with his quick hands. Now harassing the RPG, the Chinook line there on the left? No? No, he's not.
No. That's an empty tech. Wants to send it back, regroup. He's getting a tunnel on the right side again. Popping out. He does not want any harassment on his own base, so he is going to go after anything that comes out like this. Humvee on the left.
Yeah, Humvee with the Hellfire drone will do some damage to the technical. Oh, a third technical coming in. Two more quads coming in. Humvee goes
There's no
down.
scrap deny. Oh, there it is. I was worried for a second
that's a lot of missile defenders.
Yeah, but he has a lot to deal with him, and he has that scrapped up technical that can fire.
And on the right side, we just saw 5 missile defenders being killed by the toxin tunnel.
Oh man,
that was unfortunate.
Very unfortunate.
Oh, quick kill there by Google with the quads.
Ooh. Now this is some really harsh play by Google. This is not letting Mazen get anything out.
Yeah, and that's GG right there. Putting
that was annihilation.
All the units in front of the production facilities. That is GG right there.
That's annihilation if I ever saw it.
Yeah.
Ooh, you can almost feel it in that game, the intensity for Mazen. Oh.
Yeah, it's like a thunderstorm brewing up, and then you hear the thunder, and it makes boom, and then it just goes away. The game.
Oh man.
I know.
Google really didn't let him have anything in that game.
Yeah. Oh,
But that's what you want to see. That's what you want to see for somebody who's trying to win the World Series.
Yeah, just doing all the asshole tactics you can have.
Just go all out, hardcore, nothing left. You know, if you want to hit below the belt, you hit below the belt.
Yeah, and let's go into the game in 3, 2, 1, go. Super weapon on the top, now for Google, and Mason as a Tox General on the bottom.
Yeah, Mazen as Tox essentially just has to do the same thing Google did. There isn't really that much to Tox versus super weapons. You basically just have to not let super weapons build up and get auroras and particle cannons. Other than that, there isn't much for you to think about. Just don't let them get Humvees.
I also noticed this nice little detail here by MP3 in the village. There's a sign with a few arrows on the sign, and look at that, how nicely placed it is with the right arrow, and there's a way to the road going to the right.
Ah, yes.
Nice little detail here by MP3 with the sign.
Yep, it takes people like MP3. They really take making maps seriously. If you look at the other side and flip the screen around, it is also present, that sign on Google's side.
Yeah. Nice little detail there. Oh, those are going in here for the worker crush. Will Mason react in time? Yes, he does. Worker is saved.
Nice, nice.
On the right side, we can see a tunnel there next to the Olderek, going up very safely. No denial there. And will we see a terror attack coming? That is the question.
Yeah, well, I don't know if we're going to see as fast and as effective a terror attack, but we are seeing a Humvee of Google's going to deny the right side tunnel, but turns around to pick up its missile defender.
A technical with 4 RPGs inside is in preparation, now coming through the middle, trying to stop that dozer there.
Yep. And you know how he got his dozer there. He built the forward supply instead of the left supply.
Oh, RPG is going inside that house, grabbing it faster than Google.
Google can grab the other houses though. But if that worker finishes the tunnel, then it is fruitless.
Oh, Humvee crushing the worker at 96%. Ooh. How unlucky. Nicely played here by Google.
The Humvee will go down. But as long as that tunnel is delayed, he has a little more room to breathe.
Yep. 2 more Humvees coming in here on the right. Will spot that tunnel next to the bunker. Will deny it.
Now, one thing Mazen should have done here is try to get an RPG in both of those bunkers, so he could have got that tunnel up protected. Yep. Now Google's gonna make it so he can't get another tunnel there.
Oh, technical coming in here on the left. What has he inside? 3 terrorists going in for the blow.
But
there it goes.
Sure enough, gets it right away. Stops Google from getting onto a 3rd supply eco boom.
Yep. Nicely done here by Mason.
However, Google is not going to be deterred. He wants that 3rd supply, so he's going to build it again.
Yep. Saying, screw you, I get that 3rd supply. Builds it right away there, yeah.
Now Mazen is also trying to get himself a 3rd supply on the left by getting that up.
Yeah,
Google
he actually has the room for 4 supplies with the tunnels he has.
Yeah.
And there's the 1st supply stash.
Google actually scouted that, which is something not enough players do. When you lose a building to a terror attack, send the rangers out to do things. Don't just leave them in your base.
Yeah. Keep scouting, seeing what your enemy's doing, and these Humvees will go for the denial there on the left, maybe? No, going back. Preparing for the defense.
He needs to be careful.
Yeah.
He needs to be careful. Oh, Mazen goes straight in, drives. Not the best point, but that was kind of alright. You know, he didn't lose that much.
Yeah.
Thought it could have been worse but Google's definitely gonna have to fly those Schnooks out of there.
Yeah. There's still a lot of RPGs there next to the supply center, and Mason just has the map control all over the place. Very nice spread out.
He could use more tunnels though, in a few places.
Yeah,
because he needs to be able to deal with those Humvees that Google has, and if you don't have any RPGs, spam, you're not gonna be able to deal with those.
Yeah.
Ah, and he keeps missing the Humvee kills right at the last minute. He only needs one more shot and he lets it go.
Yep. More and more tunnels
He's
going
getting
up in the middle.
Yeah, nice, nice.
Mason tunneling up hardcore, and here comes the big push, losing quite a lot of technicals there.
But he is going to get a couple of Humvees, and that's good. You want to keep those numbers low.
Yeah.
Low as you can.
Oh, still a lot of RPGs there. Ambulance going in for the crush, gets all the RPGs. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. What a hero.
Gotta say, this is pretty good games here. These guys are a lot closer than some of the others for the way they're playing right now.
Yeah. Would be interesting to see Mason versus Size or Mason versus Xcal. That would be an interesting game as well. Mason is like the expert slayer.
I would really like to see Mazen versus Xcal. The way they're playing right now, I think they would be very good against one another.
Mason is like the new super expert coming in the future. If he
Yeah,
keeps on playing. If he keeps on playing, of course.
At this level, if he really pushes himself. But I think we have about 5 players in the World Series right now who were semis before this year, and now they are basically pros. And I believe that they can get up to top player level, maybe expert level, some of them, if they really try. I'm not going to give out the names because then I get death threats.
Yeah. That is for sure. You always need to keep that anonymous.
Now, one thing I gotta say, one mistake Mazen, I believe he made in this game, is he had the money for an earlier palace, but he didn't build one. He could have got it up 2 minutes earlier. He could have started building it. That would have done him a lot of good. Because GooGle is on Auroras now, and
both
you know
players
how it
sitting
is.
on a lot of cash. GooGle on 4k cash, Mason on 3k cash, then you spend some money.
Surprised Mazen hasn't taken the oils yet, either.
Yeah. GooGle now slowly going in for the middle crush. There are a few terrorists coming in on the left, blowing up that EMP Patriot, but there are the Humvees ready to deny. Oh, the EMP Patriot actually stays alive.
Yep,
big technical push coming in.
Oh, that's a bad push. Bad push. Bad push. Run. Don't want to waste anything. He needs to be able to defend himself till he can get some buggies.
Palace is now up by Mason, and there's the second arms dealer for Mason now.
This is going to be very difficult because the Auroras are out and GooGle is getting into that bunker mode.
Yep.
And bunker mode is very hard to break.
Yep.
Once GooGle gets 3 stars.
These super weapon Auroras are very tough to beat. That is one thing for sure.
But so far it has been a fairly good game. Lots of pressure on both sides.
Yeah. Looks like the Aurora only hit the building there, not killing anything. In the middle.
Yeah. Now that building is smoking like crazy.
Yeah, I mean, of course it is. I mean, Aurora Alpha just hit it.
Did he just hit the kitchen or something?
I think so.
He burnt the grilled cheese sandwich on the stove?
That's the new way of cooking.
Oh, we missed it! We missed it! Burton was down in the base of Maze and blowing up buildings.
Oh no! No, we missed that. Well, that is getting a dislike.
Yeah. Now he's just gonna keep blowing things up with his Auroras. But that was very nice. I didn't even notice Burton.
Sneaky Burton. Oh, that's a lot of Humvees there by GooGle.
Yeah.
Technicals coming in here for the kill. Will the Aurora Alpha pick off these technicals? There are no Aurora yet, but they are up in the sky, going back into the airfield.
The Spectre gunship takes out the arms dealer down in Mazen's base, and almost took the supply down.
Yeah, and will we see GooGle taking the Oilderix?
I really hope so. I find that to be one of the greatest signs of an expert. They're always taking everything they secure.
Oh, blowing up the command center on the left.
Wow.
Unlucky for Mason.
Poor Mason. Colonel Burton is back out on the field again, and wow, GooGle just went low power.
GooGle just went for a particle cannon, just in your face, Mason.
Well, he has $9,350 right now in the bank. I think GooGle needs 3. He needs 3 more dozers and 10 more particle cannons before the end of the game.
Yeah. That is one super scary super weapon general right there.
Yeah. GooGle is one of the scarier players that way. He's very fast. One of the only players to ever use bookmarks in serious games.
Yeah, I never use bookmarks in my games ever. I mean, I see StarCraft 2 players use them all the time, and they are super quick with that, but I just can't be bothered to use them.
Look how fast GooGle went for that supply center. As soon as he had the area secured, there was a supply center down on the left middle.
Yeah, super quick hands.
Continues to blow up the base of Mazen with those auroras, but not taking those oils quickly.
There are falling workers from the sky here everywhere. It's like rain, but instead of raindrops you have workers.
Like in Stanislav TV's old video, it's rain. He had the song "It's Raining Man" when he blew up a bunch of rebels.
I remember that. That was a good one.
Yeah, he makes all the good memories.
Yeah.
His channel and yours, very memorable. The ancient days of 0 Hour.
Yeah, I'm glad we have him back. He was away for so many years now. He's finally back. Such a good time.
Yep, he was away traveling the world in the 7 seas.
Yeah. And GooGle here just unstoppable, going in here for the kill with everything he has. Worker here being crushed, kinda crushed on the left. Nope.
Yeah. The fact that he was even paying attention to that on the left. Yeah, GooGle, that was... At first it looked a little hard, but in the end he got that later game advantage for super weapons, and that was it, man.
Yeah.
Entertaining game, though. Entertaining game.
For sure. The next match is going to take place on Natural Threats, a map by Relax.
One of the most beautiful map in the game.
Yeah,
lovely nostalgia.
Very nice map. And we go into this lovely map in 3, 2, 1, go. Agent 21 and Relax. Who is Agent 21? I never heard of this guy. I see him in the map descriptions everywhere, but I have no idea who he is.
He must be going under a different name now, because I don't know who he is. I know of this map, but I don't know. Like, I was around when it was made. I wasn't in the forums yet, but I don't know. I never saw him ever. Any of Agent 21.
Yeah. Because there are a lot of maps by Relax, which also writes Agent 21 in the description.
Well, certain maps by Relax are like MP3 maps, or some of your maps. Revisions, you know, or Gendy. Now, people do a lot of revisions of other people's maps. Say one guy makes a map and then he says, I don't want to work on this anymore. If anybody wants to improve it, here you go.
Yeah. Like with all of my maps, because I'm getting frustrated with all my map projects, because I'm a perfectionist, and when I'm not happy with my maps, I'm dropping them. I'm dropping them hard. Big perfectionist.
Drops them like a hot potato.
Yeah. And here in this game, we can see a tank general, by the way, on the top. We didn't introduce them, but we can see a tank general on the top, and we can see some kind of USA on the bottom. Not sure what, but it's a USA, and he's coming.
It's air versus tank, and one problem.
Air versus tank. Okay.
One problem we're gonna see right off the bat is Mazen doesn't have any tank to deal with these gats, so he's going to try to do what a lot of the time doesn't work, which is going for fire bases and Humvees on both sides early on.
Yeah. Splits up his Humvees. One Humvee going to the right, one going to the left.
And that's another hard thing, because you got to be able to micro both at the same time, and that is very hard to do.
One chopper down.
Your Chinooks alive.
One chopper almost down, and is down.
Yeah, he made the mistake right there. He didn't immediately send his Humvee to repair, so now that Humvee that was more full will not be ready, and he didn't empty it out to drop it into the new Humvee. Little things like that.
2 more Gatlings coming in for the kill. Choppers being sent to the bottom left. Gatlings just chasing them, will reach them. The choppers can't hide, they will go down.
Oh, that's sad.
Humvee's not there for the protection.
Very unfortunate. He needs to keep getting filled Humvees. You need full Humvees. Don't bother trying to bunker both sides. Bunker one side so you can pay attention to the other side.
And it
Oh,
looks
he's
like
going straight up.
Mason's going for the base race now. By the looks of it. He's not collecting anymore. He's just going in for the kill, just trying his best. And we can see that GooGle is already on his tech. He has an ECM tank out there.
Yep, it's very, very good for him.
War Factory will go down. But that is a lot of Gatlings. The ECMs might lock on the Humvees. Gets one Humvee there.
They will indeed, and he really should. Oh my.
That looks like the GG already. Losing so much there. Mason on only 2 Humvees, and that's pretty much it. If that goes down, he's out.
Yeah, he really should. He really didn't have to immediately go and attack like that. He could have spent a little bit more time getting a few more Humvees and whatever. Because without search and destroy, the ECMs can really easily target your Humvees, and you know the Gats will immediately mow them down after that.
Yeah. Okay, only one more Humvee left. He can't rebuild anything. He's on $50 in his bank account, a number you shouldn't have in your bank. And he's coming down to the bottom. He wants to do some protection now in his base. Very late protection there.
Yeah, very late. Had he protected his base initially, he could have maybe gotten 4 more Humvees by now.
Yeah, and GooGle coming in for the kill with all his units. That doesn't look good at all for Mason.
No, not good at all for poor Mason. He did really good, you know, up against this big, scary expert guy, GooGle.
Yeah, but in the end, he just lost. But he didn't just lose. He lost with all his firearms up, and he really put up a good show. That's for sure. So big thumbs up for Mason for at least trying and putting up a good fight here.
Went down guns a-blazing.
Yes.
That was pretty good set. I wouldn't say that GooGle outshined Mazen to the degree that some of the other sets have been for this World Series. Mazen really did. He put up a fight. If GooGle didn't do anything, Mazen could win games. Like, if GooGle didn't try.
Yeah. Was definitely a nice show in the round of 64 players in the first round between these 2 players. Very nice show, very nice matches, and if you want to see more of this content, then please keep following this channel. There will be daily uploads on this channel. Just hit the subscribe button, get your daily entertainment on this channel, and if you want to see more of the World Series, there will be a playlist linked in the end screen of this video. Just click on the playlist, will direct you to more videos. And if you want to see more of Leikeze, just also let me know in the comments section, because right now we only have my face. Maybe you want to also see Leikeze's face in this channel. Would be beautiful, would be nice. And with that being said, thank you very much for watching. This has been your cncHD and Leikeze, of course. And we'll see us in the next video. Goodbye.